The Merchant and the Demon. Once upon a time, a wealthy merchant traveled across the vast countryside, tending to his business. It was a hot day, and the sun blazed overhead. Tired from his journey, he decided to rest under the shade of a large ancient tree near an oasis. He unpacked his satchel, took out some dates, and began eating them one by one. As he relished the sweetness, he absent-mindedly tossed the pits over his shoulder, letting them land wherever they may. The breeze whispered through the tree's branches, and the merchant began to feel at peace. But his peace was short-lived. Suddenly the air grew cold, and a fierce gust of wind blew through the oasis. Before the merchant could comprehend what was happening, a terrifying demon appeared before him. The creature was enormous, with glowing red eyes, razor-sharp teeth, and a voice that rumbled like thunder. "Wretched human," the demon roared, "you have slain my son, and now you must pay with your life." The merchant, trembling with fear, fell to his knees. "What are you saying, mighty demon? I have harmed no one." "You dare deny it," the demon bellowed, pointing a clawed finger at the scattered date pits. "One of those pits struck my son as he played nearby. It pierced his heart and killed him instantly." The merchant's face turned pale. He couldn't believe what he was hearing. "It was an accident," he pleaded. "I didn't know anyone was nearby. Surely you cannot punish me for something I did unknowingly." But the demon's eyes burned with rage. "Accident or not, my son is dead, and you will pay for your carelessness with your life." The merchant begged for mercy, his voice quivering. "Please, great demon, spare me. I have a family who depends on me. Let me make amends. I will give you gold, jewels, whatever you desire." But the demon was unmoved. "No treasure can replace my son. Prepare to die." Just as the demon raised his massive hand to strike, the merchant clasped his hands together and cried, "Wait! Allow me one last request before you take my life." The demon paused, his fiery eyes narrowing. "What is your request, human? Speak quickly, for I am not patient." "I only ask for 3 days," the merchant said, his voice steady despite his terror. "Let me return to my family to settle my affairs, bid them farewell, and ensure they are provided for. After 3 days I will return to this very spot and willingly submit to my fate." The demon stared at the merchant for a long moment, as if weighing his words. Finally, he said, "Very well. But if you fail to return after 3 days, I will hunt you down and make your death far more painful." The merchant nodded, his heart heavy with relief and dread. He mounted his horse and rode back home, determined to fulfill his promise. As he left the oasis, the ancient tree stood silent witness, its branches swaying as if mourning the tragedy that had unfolded.